Good morning, monster fans and mask lovers and Halloween collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome once again to the Library of Horror Hotel, where it's time for another episode of Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I, of course, am, who am I? Lucio Fulci. I'm Lucio Fulci, and today's mask is, oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. That's better. Today's mask was originally introduced in, the 2016-17 season, somewhere in there, in a version called Malevolent Lover. What? Now, the gimmick with this particular mask was that it was supposed to be sort of androgynous. Like, it could be either male or female, you don't know which. It was supposed to be totally non-gendered, totally could go either way, androgynous. And what are you looking at? You know what androgynous means, don't you? Do you know what it means? That they can write with either their left hand or their right hand. Yeah, that's what it means. It's very good, by the way. Today's mask was originally called Malevolent Lover, and that version, I kind of didn't get it. It kind of didn't work for me because it was a normal Caucasian flesh tone, sort of a tan, peachy tan color, and it looked female to me. I could only see it as female. I couldn't, in my head, when I looked at it, I saw a female character. I couldn't see it used on as a male character. But then in the 2019-2020 season, they came out with this variation on it, which I think is really cool and very unusual in the world of masks. This version, a couple of different names. It's either called The Corpse's Bride, not The Corpse Bride, but The Corpse '(S). The Corpse's Bride, or more to the point, and probably more commonly just called Mrs. Corpse. This is Mrs. Corpse. Not Mr. Corpse, but Mrs. Corpse. Now, again, that Malevolent Lover character I thought looked too female, and that it didn't make sense to me that it looked dead and that, but sort of alive. But this one that looks chilly and clammy and cold, and definitely looks female, and definitely looks dead. And why does this one look more female to me? I don't know, probably because there's more contrast between the lips and the skin, which is to say the flesh tone one does not have a lip color that is drastically different from the skin around it, which probably was intentional to make it able to be either male or female. But this one looks even more female for sure, and way more creepy, and just makes more sense. The flesh tone one, I don't understand it. It's almost like a starved to death look or something. But the blue version you see here, which is a very cold, bloodless, lifeless, chilly sort of purpley blue with purpley lips and a little bit of purple pinkish shading. Yeah, creepy and different, very different in that, there have been some female masks of ghosts and witches and female zombies and stuff over the years, but this one has more personality than most. She obviously isn't just completely dead and lifeless. She's got some character. She's got some personality. She's enjoying being whatever sort of, in whatever sort of state of half-death she is. She's enjoying it, enjoying being spooky and weird and creepy, and definitely would be a character that you could build a persona, a personality around her and use her at your haunted house or your haunted storytelling experience or something. She could be a scary narrator sort of character, but she definitely looks female to me. And again, the blue version here, I prefer. You should probably take a look at the flesh tone version, because you might like that one. I think they finally nailed it when they came out with the frozen blue looking. version. And by the way, it says BYBY. I don't know if you were able to see that in the close-up. Probably not, so I'm telling you now. It says bye-bye right there because this was sculpted by the legendary Bill Eastrom. That's Y-S-T-R-O-M. Spell it backwards, it's Mortzy. Yeah. Sculpted by the legendary Bill Eastrom, who's been sculpting wonderful, legendary, awesomely cool and dramatic and fun, iconic Halloween masks ever since the 70s and 80s and 90s and right into today. Now this is made of their super soft rubber, which means it's supposed to be one that if you put it on, you can talk through it, and it has a tight fit, and it's supposed to be good fitting. And I've been told by zombies that this is the kind I have to try on. And I just realized I have a problem with this. Sometimes I can look at these monsters and I can just off the top of my head come up with a funny voice. Looking at her right now, I'm not sure how she talks. Okay? I don't think she talks like a witch or a funny old lady kind of voice. I don't think so. Does she talk like, I don't know, an old movie star? An old Hollywood movie actress? Or I'm not sure how she talks, okay? And I'm not very good at doing female voices. I'm not good at I can do curly, but not girly voices. But I am going to try her on just so you can see what you're getting. For one thing here, it's a wig, all right? And it's a nice full head wig. It's pretty good quality. And as you can probably see, the mask is about a little more than a half mask. Between a half mask and a 3/4 mask. Here's the profile. Right here is where the latex stops. But the wig, obviously, comes on down onto there and is very nicely attached because everything from Zagoni is good quality. It is. And I haven't tried one of these on before, and again, I don't know how she talks, but we're going to find out if I can actually see out of it and if it actually fits. And it's easy to put on. Pretend I'm a girl, okay? And I don't know. Have I got it on right? I can't tell. Let me see. It went on pretty easily. Okay, if I had to wear her for any length of time, okay, if I had to wear her for any length of time, I would, what would I do? I might put a piece of foam in the top of the forehead. Yeah, piece of foam in the forehead to stretch her out a little bit away from my eyes. Or maybe I just haven't got her on quite right. No, I think I have, because that's a pretty good fit. That's a pretty good fit, but it's not exactly a convulsion, you know. So, your homework for next week is to look at this character and decide how she would talk. Because I'm not sure how this girl would talk. Is she like a scary old lady, like a witch? Is she a Morticia Addams kind of voice? I don't know. I'm not sure how she talks. But anyway, there's what it looks like. And like I said, if I was going to wear this, I'd have to put some foam or something in there because it kind of doesn't work with my particular eyes. But that's probably not the fault of the mask or the people at Zagoni. That's probably the fault of me for being a freak. So until next time, remember, if you see anything that looks like this coming at you, don't make fun of her voice, because you don't know why she talks like she does. What does this look like, huh? Do you like it? I wonder if I'll be able to get this off.